Hello, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to pass your ICU nurse interview. So if you have an ICU nurse interview coming up for any healthcare organisation, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I will cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of ICU nurse interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I'll then provide you with example high-scoring answers to those questions to help you to succeed. Plus, I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your ICU nurse interview before finally telling you how you can instantly download these slides plus 27 brilliant answers to ICU nurse interview questions in a PDF guide. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your interview by giving you brilliant answers to the toughest ICU nurse interview questions, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at that first ICU nurse interview question, which is tell me about yourself, or it may be phrased as introduce yourself. Now this is a brilliant opportunity to get your interview off to a flying start and impress the hiring manager. And you can do that, and you can be the standout candidate by focusing your answer on the skills and qualities you have. Do not talk about your home life or your personal life unless it's relevant to the job role itself. Instead, focus on your experience and your passion for working in the role as an ICU nurse, and how you're going to add value to their healthcare organisation. That's really important. Now, how do you do all of those things in a really simple manner? Well, make sure you study the job description. If you study the job description and you focus on telling the hiring manager how your skills and qualities are a perfect match to those they desire, you're much more likely to increase your chances of success. So for example, if on the job description it states they're seeking someone who is analytical with a great patient-centered mindset, then throughout your ICU nurse interview answers, be sure to use those exact terms and back it up with evidence of where you've demonstrated those abilities and skills previously. So let's take a look at a brilliant top-scoring answer that's going to make you the standout candidate at your interview. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for inviting me to be interviewed with your company today. I've always been drawn to the intensity and complexity of critical care nursing. After completing my BSN, I immediately began working in a high acuity ICU, which has been my professional home for the past 5 years. My colleagues describe me as someone who's both compassionate and analytical. I find deep satisfaction in being a patient advocate, translating complex medical information into understandable language for patients and their families. My approach is holistic. I consider the emotional and psychological needs of my patients just as important as their physical care. Outside of work, I enjoy volunteering at community health clinics because I believe in giving back and staying connected to diverse populations. I'm certified in critical care nursing, and I am continually seeking to expand my knowledge to provide the best care possible. Wow, what a powerful way to kickstart your interview and be that standout candidate. Remember, by giving a confident answer like this to that opening interview question, not only will you impress the hiring manager, but you'll also gain confidence in the rest of your answers to come. Let's take a look at the next ICU nurse interview question, which is, what are the most important skills and qualities needed to carry out the duties of an ICU nurse? Now, why are you being asked this interview question? Well, they want to assess your understanding of the specific skills and qualities which are essential for the demanding role of an ICU nurse. They want to know you have those skills and qualities and you're very much aware of them. So when answering, make sure you focus on both technical competencies like critical care knowledge and soft skills such as emotional resilience and effective communication to present a well-rounded view of your capabilities. So let's take a look at a brilliant top-scoring answer to help you. What are the most important skills and qualities needed to carry out the duties of an ICU nurse? Being an ICU nurse requires a blend of specialised skills and intrinsic qualities. Firstly, clinical expertise, particularly in complex patient assessments and critical thinking. It is vital for providing high-level care and swiftly responding to emergencies. Equally important is emotional resilience, allowing one to navigate the intense environment of the ICU while maintaining a compassionate presence for patients and families during their most vulnerable moments. Excellent communication skills are a must, not just for patient interaction, but also for effective collaboration with a multidisciplinary healthcare team. Adaptability is another key skill. Being able to adjust to rapidly changing situations is part of our daily routine. Lastly, attention to detail is critical. It ensures safe medication administration and precise monitoring of life support equipment. Combining these skills with a genuine commitment to patient-centered care defines an exceptional ICU nurse. Now don't go anywhere, as I still have plenty more interview questions and answers to give you. But when you are ready, and only if you want to, please click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below this video, and it will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my 27 ICU nurse interview questions and answers for all healthcare organisations to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones we're covering right now. Okay, here is the next interview question for you. Tell me about a time at work when something went wrong and you took control. Wow, this is a great interview question for that ICU nurse role. You are being asked this interview question because they want to assess your problem-solving skills, your decision-making abilities, and your capacity to handle high-pressure situations in a healthcare setting. So my top tip here is, when answering, focus on demonstrating leadership, quick thinking, and the ability to maintain calm and effective responses under stress, under pressure. So let's take a look at a brilliant top scoring answer to help you. Tell me about a time at work when something went wrong and you took control. Once during a night shift, I noticed a patient's vital signs deteriorating rapidly. I immediately activated the rapid response team, initiating critical interventions while we awaited their arrival. I took charge of the situation, administrating medications and adjusting life support measures as trained. My thorough assessment and quick actions were pivotal in stabilising the patient until further help could arrive. This experience underscored the importance of vigilance, the ability to stay calm under pressure, and the need for decisive action. It was a reminder of how, in the ICU, our readiness to respond can make all the difference in a patient's outcome. Okay, let's take a look at another ICU nurse interview question. Why do you want to be an ICU nurse? Now, you're almost guaranteed to get asked this interview question during your interview, and it's designed to assess your motivation and understanding of the unique challenges and rewards in ICU nursing. So make sure you provide a genuine, personal response that reflects both your passion for critical care and your awareness of the specific demands and the impacts of the ICU environment. Let's take a look at a great top scoring answer to help you. Why do you want to be an ICU nurse? I want to be an ICU nurse because I am passionate about providing care at a critical point in a patient's life. The ICU is where complex challenges meet cutting-edge medicine, and I thrive in environments that demand both technical skill and emotional intelligence. I am committed to continuous learning and enjoy the fast-paced nature of critical care, where every second counts and every action can have a profound impact. I find it incredibly rewarding to see patients recover and know that I played a part in their most vulnerable moments. Being an ICU nurse is more than a profession to me. It's a calling to make a significant difference in the lives of patients and their families. Wow, that is a great answer to that interview question. Let's take a look at another common ICU nurse interview question, which is, what are your greatest strengths? Now, you're being asked this interview question to gauge your self-awareness, and they want to make sure you understand how your strengths align with the demands of the ICU nursing role. So, in your answer, make sure you focus on the strengths that are directly relevant to critical care nursing, such as resilience, quick decision-making, and empathy, and make sure you provide specific examples to illustrate them. Again, the job description is your blueprint for success here. Take a look at that job description, see what skills and qualities they are asking, and list those as your strengths if they are relevant to you. Here is a brilliant top scoring answer to help you. What are your greatest strengths? My greatest strength lies in my ability to remain composed and focused under pressure, a trait that's essential in the ICU. This calmness allows me to think critically and act swiftly, ensuring that my patients receive the best care during critical moments. I also pride myself on my communication skills, which are key to coordinating with multidisciplinary teams and providing clear explanations to patients' families. Lastly, my empathetic nature enables me to connect with my patients on a personal level, providing comfort alongside clinical care. Now, the next thing to do if you want to get the full list of 27 ICU nurse interview questions, and if you want to accelerate your learning even further to pass your interview at that first attempt, is to please make sure you click that link right now in the top right hand corner of this video or in the pinned comment below for 2 reasons. The first reason is it will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com. We can get all of these answers we just covered, plus a total of 27 brilliant responses to ICU nurse interview questions in a PDF guide. And secondly, the next reason is I've given you 3 smart questions to ask at the end of your ICU nurse interview on that page. It's a brilliant resource guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. Make sure you check out that link. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like these. And if you have any questions regarding any specific healthcare organisation or job role, do let me know in the comment section below, where I'll get back to you with even more interview tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It is always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best with your interview. Have a brilliant day.